basketball fans. With me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Bulls out in Chicago. And guys, for the Bulls, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they have. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a delicate balance, but they know it's the key to play.
Let's do this.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for San Antonio, Elliott is out there with Duncan. Then it's Johnson, then it's Del Negro, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And San Antonio has possession, following the miss by Michael Jordan. .129 left to play in the first. Goes up on the block. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on David Robinson.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
The 11-footer, nice jump shot, good.
Well, he's a guy that can adapt and adjust to any defense he's up against. It's really something to watch.
Armstrong against Johnson. Here's Robinson. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound. Here's Chicago. Here's Jordan. They get the rebound. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Pippen. A second chance effort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Grant.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Now here's Johnson. He kicks to Robinson. And Robinson knocks down the J.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. In Chicago, leading by a point. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I'll tell you, when you take care of the backboards, good things seem to happen.
Well, I think it's been a priority to hit the glass, no doubt, and using their length and athleticism to perfection on the board.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they got Jackson. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then it's Johnson, and it's Person at the 3. Jordan inside, guarded by Jackson. He gets it in there. And it's 7 points for Jordan.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Johnson, the pass for Robinson. David Robinson with a confident finish near the hoop. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And they double up Jordan, lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 9.
I'll tell you, good work to pound it down low and finish in tight.
San Antonio trailing here. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Here's Duncan. Tim Duncan scoring inside.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
King, that's good. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. And San Antonio has possession. Johnson surveying the floor. Shot left block. No good from Duncan.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Yes, you love that they're not settling for anything outside the paint. Excellent work getting right to the tin.
Johnson outside. Pass to Robinson. Johnson outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Scoring in the paint, that's an area where they can improve. With the defense sagging in, they settled for a lot of jump shots in the first half. Coming out of the break, I think it'll be better running off pick and rolls, hitting cutters, moving toward the hoop, than old Boston Celtics style basketball.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
Grant is out there at Cartwright. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Pippen. And it's Armstrong in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Jordan, the pass to Cook. Back to Jordan. Oh, and here comes Johnson. All alone. Johnson leading his way inside. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
Pass to Elliott. But Trey. Del Negro kicks to Duncan, shoots over Grant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
No good on the free throw. Purdue is checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. A 2-point game.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game. .110 left to play here in the third.
Robinson misses. Now the Bulls with it. 13. Another shot. Here's Purdue. That's good by the big man out of Vanderbilt, Will Purdue.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Well, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
Here's Pippen. Here's Grant. Tries again. Robinson pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Spurs making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Defense for Bulls. Here's Duncan. The pass to Elliott. Stolen by Pippen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And he gets it to go.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum.
Passes it to Robinson. Goes back up. And it is good. Wow!
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Well, that's outstanding execution.
Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll be back with you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, Jackson is out there with Del Negro. Then it's Elliott. Then it's Purdue. And it's Robinson in at the front. Jackson in the corner. Here's Del Negro. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Del Negro's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. With the shot. And Jordan gets it to go.
And really liking the effort we see here tonight. Neither team giving much ground.
And I think, Greg, you've got to love how much effort has been exerted by both teams. What a tight ball game we've got.
And the basket by Purdue.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
They've got to be willing to step up. And when it's this close, you just can't let them get easy buckets. Make them feel you a bit.
Here's Jordan. Got it from 16 feet. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
Robinson against Cartwright. And they pick up 2. David Robinson is dependable as ever from the floor. Shot over 50% during his career. Pippen, the pass to Armstrong. Here's Jordan. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. And now, moving to take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
Tim Duncan has checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Jackson. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Oldham.
The guys during the last break are listening to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now.
Kevin, thanks, David. Pippen loses to Armstrong. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Griffin with the steal. Kicks it to Armstrong. To the inside. Pulls it up. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And it's still within reach.
Maybe, but they've got to score every time they touch the ball.
No good from Del Negro. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. From deep three-point range. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's gonna do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrich, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.